Hi everyone. In this video, we're going to look at how to create a scatter plot in Google Sheets. So to do this, I'm going to want to open up Google Sheets and enter my data into a table. So here, I'm recording the temperature and the cups of lemonade sold. So I'm just going to enter my data here. All right, there we go. Now, to create my scatter plot, what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to highlight all of my data here. So I'm just going to drag my cursor so I highlight all of my data. Next, I'm going to click on Insert and then Chart. And there we go. There's a scatter plot of my data. Now, I can add a line of best fit through my data as well. So if I go under the chart editor and click on Customize, then if I go under Series and scroll down, I can click on this option, Trend Line, to add a line of best fit through my data. Now if I want, I can add an equation, right? I can find the equation of the line of best fit if I go under Label and click on Use Equation. So there's my equation for my line of best fit. 4.41 times x minus 19.1. And we can use this equation to predict how many cups of lemonade will be sold depending on the temperature. In my equation here, the x represents my temperature, right? My x-axis represents my temperature. So say I wanted to predict how many cups of lemonade would be sold if the temperature was 30 degrees Celsius. Well, what would I have to do? Well, since x represents the temperature, then if x is equal to 30, then all I would have to do is I would just have to plug that in into my equation here. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to open up a calculator here and I'm just going to enter this in. So we have 4.41. Now I want to multiply this by 30, my x value. Then I'm going to subtract 19.1. That gives me 113.2. So what that means is, using my line of best fit, if the temperature is 30 degrees, I would sell about 113 cups of lemonade. If I go back to my Google Sheets, if I want to see how well does my data fit my line, I can click on this option down here in the chart editor, Show R squared. Now, my R squared value tells me how close does my line of best fit the data. If my R squared value is close to 1, that means my line of best fit closely fits the data. If my R squared value is close to 0, on the other hand, that means my line of best fit does not closely fit the data. So again, if the R squared value is close to 1, my line of best fit closely fits the data. And we can say that this would have a strong correlation, right? Because my r squared value is close to 1. So that's how you create a scatter plot in Google Sheets.